Hello guys, this is Joe from Idaho Show again. I was just going to talk to you about Ark and the stats. Let's just get right into it. The stats on the right, you can see from top to bottom are leveling, weight, water, food, stamina, and health. You'll have those same stats minus the water when you're on a dino. You can see my bird's stats there on the top right. Same thing. So let's get into it. The first stat we're going to get into is health. It's at the top, it's self-explanatory. Health determines if you're going to die or not. The next stat you're going to see is stamina. You're going to use stamina for gathering items like wood and stone, or from running from enemies. You'll see the lightning bolt on the right flashing, and that determines, or that identifies how much stamina you're using. The next stat we're looking at is oxygen. You're going to use that for diving for resources underwater. It also, as a little known fact, is the speed underwater at which you swim. Same for dinosaurs as well. If it runs out, you'll see you start to drown, so be careful for that one. Late game, you can gather scuba gear that will help you not have to use the oxygen underwater. Next, we have food, which is pretty self-explanatory. You need to eat food. It goes down as you're using your stamina. It uses food to fill your stamina back up, and your health as well. Next we have water, which is same as food. Self-explanatory. You can get water from irrigation pipes as well as from drinking from the river or oceans. I guess they're not salty on this game. The next stat we have is weight. Weight plays a pretty big role in Ark. You'll see as I gather here, I'll get encumbered from the metal, which is heavy. You can see the weight is full on the right. And then as I get on my Pterodon here, his weight has not been leveled up either, so he, combined with my weight and the weight of the metal, he can't fly. So what I'm going to do is go through my inventory and throw these rocks out and test it out, and my bird is not moving, so let me split up this metal and see if we can get going here. Still not enough to sprint with my bird. Sprint is shift, by the way. Alright, here we go. Should be good to go head home now. Next we have melee damage, which I suggest you might want to raise that to about 300, especially for PvP or just fighting a dino. At 300 you should be pretty formidable. The next one's movement speed. You'll definitely want this if you're playing as trying to be a scout for a PvP server or PvE. It also really helps running from dinos. The next three stats we're going to go over together. Fortitude. Crafting speed is self-explanatory. That's just how fast you build things. And torpor. Fortitude and torpor are how you determine if you go down from 2 tranquilizer arrows or 3. So if you happen to be misfiring on your guild mate here, then they have a low fortitude. So in a couple shots, you see they go down. And another tip is if you go in their inventory after they're down, or if they're getting bit by snakes or something like that, which would also cause them to pass out, you can have them remote use Stemberries, similar to taming a dino, and you'll see the torpor on the bottom right going down until it reaches 0, then they'll wake back up. Then you got to worry about revenge. So I have a higher fortitude, so she's shooting at me with the trank arrows. It takes 3 to bring me down, and that's what it looks like when you pass out. You can see the stat on the right, the stars are added. once you start getting torpor damage. Torpor, sorry. Well, that's about it for today. So the stats, hopefully you learned a little something here and there about the stats and how they work. And we'll catch you next time. Talk to you later.